Hi Sagittarius, this is Eileen with your April 2019 Psychic Tarot card reading. And we're starting the month of April with the Ace of Cups card. And the Ace of Cups is talking about some of you Sagittarius will be meeting someone that you're supposed to meet in this lifetime, someone that you were with in a previous lifetime and that you had a really strong love connection with. And this is all about timing. Now, this is a general reading, so some of these cards will relate to some people while other cards will relate to others. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on that person's circumstances. And I am reading the meanings of the cards as well as tuning in on a psychic level. And so for some of you, you're along your path, you've already been through a lot of things you were supposed to go through and in and out of relationships and whatever, and it's time to cross paths with this person that's going to be a very strong love connection for you. Someone that's really just going to be looking at you and very focused on you. And I tend to feel like this person has been searching for you somehow. They don't know who you are yet, I mean, until they meet you. But it's like when they meet you, they recognize something really special in you. It's like you have this glow about yourself. There's something that's giving it away, that you're the one they were searching for. That's what I'm feeling like for some of you. And so you might be a little flattered by the attention. But I feel like you will be pleased, you will be happy that this person is giving you that attention because you'll be looking at them like they're a good catch. So like this could be a good quality person for you to start dating. Some of you might have already met this person. You might be with them right now. And I mean, it's just you're in it right now and you're enjoying the attention, enjoying the relationship, even if you're not sure where it's going. You're feeling good about it and good about the attention you're getting from this person. Yeah, so I get a lot of strong energy here, though, for those of you who it's the right time to meet that person. And I do feel that it was a really good, happy, strong love relationship in a previous lifetime, and that's what it's supposed to be again now. And then the next card we have is the Eight of Wands. And the Wands typically do relate to the fire signs of Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. And the Eight of Wands, and the Wands also relate to the area of work and progress and action and movement. And the Eight of Wands is saying that things are going to hurry up and start moving along quicker for a lot of you. So if something's been kind of stagnant or you've been waiting on something, maybe some of you have been waiting to see if you're going to get that job you applied for, or maybe you're waiting to see if you're going to get that transfer or promotion. Some of you might be waiting on a place to move to make a physical move, and you've been getting all your information. And I feel like some of you, somebody might actually be moving out of state or from one city to another, a little bit more of a long distance move, not just a local move, but you're enthusiastic about it. You feel good about it. It might be a move with your job, actually, and you were just waiting for everything to fall into place, everything to come together so you could go. And so it's good news when you finally get the green light, like, yes, everything's moving ahead quickly now. It's just that you need to be really prepared. Whoever has been waiting on something and it seems to be going slowly and not moving too quickly, you need to be prepared because, I mean, you just might find out all of a sudden, okay, it's been approved, whatever it is, it's here, it's time to go. Or if you've been looking for a place to live, some of you might be renting and looking for an ideal other place to move to, and all of a sudden something that you really want comes available and you've got to act quick before somebody else gets it. It could be the same thing if you've been looking to buy a home or something like that. Something good just comes available right away and you have to act on it right away, otherwise somebody else might go and buy it. So I'm getting a lot of work-oriented things though for people. I feel like some of you will be having a lot of movement in your work area, and it does equate with progress. That's what I'm getting here. So I feel there's a lot of enthusiasm there that goes along with this. That's what I'm getting. like a number of you are going to be. And this could also relate to traveling. Some of you might actually be taking a trip. You might be getting on a plane and flying somewhere, and you've got a lot of enthusiasm about that. It could even be a vacation. And you're just saying, oh, great, here we go, and you're on your way. I'm just getting a lot of really positive, enthusiastic energy from this card. Now, the next card we have is the Queen of Wands. And again, the Wands do relate to the fire signs of Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. So this is one of your cards also. So a number of you Sagittarius in the month of April might be embodying the traits and the feelings and emotions of the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is someone who's worked hard, and she's made a good progress in her life. So she's enjoying her prosperity, whatever success that she's attained up to now. And but she works hard for everything. She doesn't really, she's not necessarily a workaholic or anything, but she works. She knows she works hard for whatever she has, and she enjoys whatever she has also, and is very appreciative. That's what I get. She knows she has a lot to be grateful for. And so this could be you in the month of April. A number of you might just be feeling good, feeling prosperous, feeling that you've had a certain amount of success going on in your life, but all the while knowing that you've been working for whatever success that you have, whatever progress that you've made, but feeling good about it, feeling confident and strong, and just feeling like this is who you are and you feel good about it. Now, others of you might have this Queen of Wands in your life in April as a figure, as a person. It could be someone at work. It could be like a manager or an owner where you work. And this person can, if that's the case for some of you, this person can benefit you, okay? I don't get anything about this person necessarily making trouble for you. I mean, they have the Queen of Wands, you know, the fire signs in general can be impatient and quick-tempered and all that, but I don't feel any kind of real problems from this person toward you. But she can be short-tempered and get aggravated. So if you work with this person or work for her, you might see that in her temperament here and there. Or it could even be a relative of yours or something, you know, in the family. And you see those traits, you know, that they can be quick-tempered, but they're also hardworking, good, generous kind of people too. And so, but if this is someone you work for, this person can benefit you in the way of giving you a promotion or a raise, or if you're in a position where you're applying for a job and this person is the one doing the hiring, you might benefit. I do tend to feel like she's being very picky about things, very, very selective. She's not just handing out rewards for anybody just because she's being nice. I don't get that. She feels like she's very business minded and makes clear decisions. So if she feels something is fair and it's warranted to award something to someone, whether it's a raise or a promotion or possibly hiring a particular person for a job, she is very clear-minded. She's very fair. So you could benefit from her depending on where she shows up in your life. But for some of you, this is you in April. Next card we have is the Lover's card, and this is a major arcana destiny card. And it's talking about decisions and choices that need to be made in the month of April. You might be trying to make a decision about whether to enter a relationship with someone or to stay in a relationship with someone you've been seeing. This could also have to do with something else you're passionate about. Like if you have a little business or if you're thinking about starting a business, you might make a decision whether to start that business or to maybe grow it some more, expand upon it in some way, or put extra time into it to really get it going better for you so it'll become more profitable. There might be decisions like that, or anything else that you have a passion about. You might be making a decision to move forward on it or possibly to hold back. I'm getting forward movement, though, more than anything. I'm getting forward movement from those of you that are having some kind of decisions to make that way when it comes to work or a business or something. Now, with relationships, for some of you, I feel like some of you might be in a relationship with someone that you're not real sure if that's the right person for you. It's kind of like you're enjoying yourself maybe when you go out with them, but it's almost like you're going to enjoy yourself anyway. That's what I'm feeling like you'd enjoy yourself if you were out with your friends. So if you're going out and getting some food and getting some drinks or dancing or whatever, it's like, well, you know, you'd be having a nice time anyway, whether you're with that person or not. That's what I'm feeling like. I think whoever this applies to, that might be just one or two people or something I'm tuning into about this specific situation. I mean, I feel like if that's how you feel and you're dating somebody, that's kind of a good indicator. That might not be your ideal mate, like I'm seeing for some of you with that Ace of Cups coming on the scene there. You want somebody you're really connected to strongly. And I do feel some of you are involved with someone that is very lukewarm. Now, they may be crazy about you. That person might be pursuing you and really like going out with you and wanting to take up more of your time and all that. But you're kind of feeling like, yeah, maybe, but, you know, I don't know. I might want to see who else is out there. So, if that's you, keep your independence. Don't let anyone talk you into being obligated to them. I'm getting that for somebody that whoever you're dating, they're very they just want to hold on tight to you, like they could practically squeeze you to death or something. It's like they don't want to let go. They want to hold on and hang on. And you feel more like a free spirit. You're more independent and feeling more carefree and like, hey, what's the big rush? I don't want to be tied down by this person. But it's almost like they're trying to hold on tight to you. So I would, you know, don't let people hang on you and hold on tight if you don't feel it in your heart. Wait, because there's something much better coming your way. Because I feel like those of you who just, you know, will hold on to your independence and your freedom, because there is some of you are going to really have someone much better coming your way. So you don't need to settle for less than what really makes you happy. I mean, really, you'd be happier being by yourself than being with someone who's not going to, that you're really not connected with real well. Okay, next card we have is the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords is talking about, for some of you in April, you might have someone trying to cheat you in some way. I feel like this could either be, for some of you, this could be business and money situations where someone maybe already took advantage of you in some way. I mean, it could be something like some contractor, a handyman you hired, and he did a really bad job and he charged you a lot of money or something. It could be something like that. Or for others of you, there could be some other financial situation. Be careful if you're buying a car, buying a house, or anything like that. Really do all your research. Don't take anybody's smooth talking to be for real, you know. Don't accept people on the surface or whatever they're saying. Find out for yourself before you sign your name on anything or put your money on anything, because I do feel for some of you, you're going to have this sneaky, dishonest person around you in April. For some of you, this might be somebody you've been dating and they've just been, you know, maybe they came across in the beginning like they had it together and they were real sincere, maybe even good looking and charming and sincere. And little by little, I think by now, by this time, you see through this person that they're not what they started out pretending to be. And but they are very dishonest. This is the way this person's been living for years. They have no conscience about it. So guard whatever you have from whoever's got this person in your lives. Guard your belongings, guard your heart, and just shut the door on this person. There's nothing to be gotten that's of any quality, only to be for them to be taking advantage of you over, and you don't want that. And for some of you, it may have already happened. It may have already happened by April. It might be somebody you were already involved with, and the damage has been done, and you see them clearly now. But, I mean, cut your ties. Don't even leave somebody like that stay in your life. I mean, unless you have no choice but to have them in your life for some reason, then have as little to do with them as possible. Because this is, again, it's a general reading. Some people won't have this Five of Swords energy. Other people will. But for those of you, it's good to be on your guard, and don't even waste any more time than may have already gotten wasted on somebody like that, because they're all about themselves and totally dishonest. You can't believe anything they say. Okay, next card we have is the Ace of Pentacles. This is a really nice card. It's talking about some new beginnings for a number of you with money and financial ventures and business matters. So some of you, you might have started a business and you're getting that off the ground, or maybe you've had a business and you're really expanding upon it, or you're seeing it grow more now, or your profits are increasing and you're feeling good about that. Others of you might have, if you don't have a brand new job, you might just be making more money at your existing job. Maybe you've been given, maybe you were promoted somehow or another, or something good has come about at your job. Some of you might be in sales, like where you earn commissions. And so April could be a very good month for you if you're in sales and you're working on commissions, like, you know, real estate or car sales or anything like that where you're working on commission. Your commissions could be really good, or it might even be, for some people, one really good client that comes your way that really benefits you business-wise, depending on what kind of business you're in. And or if you have your own business and you're selling whatever it is, merchandise, services, or whatever to people, you might get a really big order or a really good client that's going to be spending a good bit of money with you going forward. I'm just getting different scenarios for different people, but it looks and feels strong and good. So, and I always advise everyone, if you're not doing well and things aren't going your way, learn about the laws of attraction and start practicing feeling prosperous and successful, making your plans for your success and how you'll go about improving your circumstances and making more money and getting where you want to get to in your life and business, personal, whatever it is, getting your life how you want it. You know, get a notebook and just make notes and plans for what you want, when you want it, and then take steps, how you'll go about breaking it down into little steps to do a little bit at a time to work towards your goals and your dreams. Because when you start believing in your plans and your goals, your dreams, and believing in yourself that you're fully capable of accomplishing them, and the fire signs have all the enthusiasm. I'm a fire sign. I'm Aries. You know, we all have a lot of inner strength and enthusiasm. It's just fire signs, a lot of times they get all happy and enthusiastic about something and full of energy, and then you start fizzling out before you've completed whatever it is. So don't get discouraged. You know, make a good plan for yourself, and if you get knocked off your path temporarily by things that come up that you have to deal with, just get back on course afterwards and keep working towards your goals and your dreams, because this will help the universe to open doors to help make that happen for you, to help bring about those better conditions. So yeah, just start. If you're not already feeling prosperous, start feeling like you are. Just start believing it and thinking. Give yourself really good messages about prosperity and success and that you're achieving your goals, and have every intention to achieve your goals and your dreams, and that will help make it happen. And following that card, you got the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is another major arcana card, and it's saying that the wheel is supposed to start turning for you, Sagittarius, and start turning. So if things have not been going well for you, the wheel wants to turn in your favor and change things for the better for you. I do feel that a number of you feel stuck. You feel like you've been in a rut. That's what I'm feeling from a number of you. You really just have to shake off that kind of frame of mind. You know, you got to just get a new attitude. And the fire signs, they have all the ability to wake up tomorrow and start a new day and just be enthusiastic, you know. And so the Wheel of Fortune energy, the Ace of Pentacles, you've got really good energy here for prosperity and success in April to push you forward throughout the rest of the year. But you have to do your part. And if you're giving yourself bad messages that, oh, I'm miserable, things are bad, I'm broke, all those, then you're bringing more and more of that. You know, it's like a vicious cycle. You got to say, okay, I'm improving every day. I'm making my life better every day. And I'm doing this, and make a little plan for yourself and start working your plan. and give yourself manageable goals that, you know, you don't want your goal to be, I'm going to win the lottery next week. You know, you need something that's realistic and manageable, and start chipping away at it little by little. Write in your notebook all your plans and your goals and your dreams, and different ways that you can work towards them, what you need to do, and make a list, break it down. Start just doing a little bit at a time. Even if you got a full-time job, you can have a little spare time that you're working on your goals, your plans for your future, little by little. If you want to start a business, or if you have a business and you want to build it up bigger, whatever it is, you want a new home, you want whatever it is you want in your life, love, the right relationship, start making notes and making plans and having good positive images in your mind. You have such good energy here from the Ace of Pentacles, from the Wheel of Fortune, wanting to help move that wheel and change things for the better for you. So don't let it go to waste in April, and that's all here to help push you through the months going through the year. The Hierophant is the next card. This is another major arcana destiny card. And this has to do with the big institutions of religion and government and education. It also relates to spirituality. For a lot of you, you've developed your own spirituality, and you're no longer confined by the organized religion that you may have grown up in. I feel like a lot of you are more like a free spirit, you know. It's kind of like you don't want anyone telling you how to think, how to act, what you need to do on a certain date. And so you know, you might take the good from the religion you grew up in. Whatever you like about it, you hold on to that. So some of you might still practice something, or you might still attend a service or something like that, or celebrate with families, your family, if they're having some kind of celebration around some religious holiday or whatever it is. But at the same time, you're developing and have been developing your own sense of spirituality, and you feel freer inside, even if sometimes you have kind of a little bit of conflict inside. And then also this card could be talking about some of you might want to seek guidance from a wise person. So if you are involved with a particular religion, you might go and seek guidance from whoever would be considered the person. Like I grew up in the Catholic Church and the Catholic school, and that would be like a priest you'd go see and talk to if you wanted to talk about your problems or whatever. I don't practice it anymore, but you know, that would be for me. So others of you might go, if you're Jewish, you might have a rabbi or someone, and forgive me, I don't know all about the Jewish religion, but whoever would be considered a wise person to consult and get advice from. So just depending on or it could be you're seeking out spiritual guidance on a more spiritual level that's not related to an organized religion. But for a lot of you, I feel like you're doing some soul searching and looking inward and developing who you are spiritually from the inside out, rather than looking outward for all of that. I need to get a drink of my water. Okay. Okay, the next card we have is the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups is, excuse me, cups having to do with feelings and emotions and love. And the Eight of Cups is talking about a number of you Sagittarius that you might be ready to move on from a relationship that at one time was a good relationship, but it's kind of, you've outgrown it. And you're ready to move on now. So also this can relate to a job for some of you. You might be at a job, or maybe you're just leaving there or just left recently, that at one time was working well for you. You were enjoying your co-workers. The money was good. You were having fun working there. And then it's like you learned what you needed to learn. You got a lot of good experience, but you're ready to grow. You feel like you've outgrown it. You're ready to go on to something better, and you know you can get paid more elsewhere. So you're looking out over the horizon, weighing your options, making a decision about where you go from here. And you feel calm and confident. I don't get fear or insecurity here. It's like you know you're ready to move on, or you've already just recently moved on from this. Same if it's a relationship. I feel like if some of you are leaving a a romantic relationship or some other kind of relationship that at one time it was fun and happy and exciting or whatever, and after a while it just didn't look so shiny to you. It started looking kind of dull and kind of like, it wasn't making you happy anymore. And you realized you needed to move on. You'd outgrown that relationship. And once again, though, you're not feeling fearful or anything. You just feel calm and confident. I feel like it's over with. For a number of you, whatever it is you're leaving behind, it's pretty much over with. Or if you're still involved in the relationship job, in your mind, it's already over with. And you're moving on mentally. So it's only a matter of time before you're physically moving on. But you're ready. You're looking out over the horizon, making choices about where you're going to go, what's next for you. And here's the last card. This is a great card to end on, the World card. And this is another major arcana destiny card. And the World is all about achieving success and prosperity and feeling on top of the world. So by the end of April, a lot of Sagittarians are going to be feeling pretty good. Feeling like, hey, I'm making progress in my life and my career, whatever it is. And I don't feel like this is just about money. I really feel like it's about so much more than money here. I feel like it's about personal fulfillment, personal happiness. Some of you are really very artistic, creative people. And you're going to just be engaging in your art form, whatever that is, whether you make things or paint or sing or dance or play an instrument or whatever it is that you enjoy, that's something creative coming from inside of you. You're going to be doing more and more of that. There's some kind of creativity. I mean, it could be baking, whatever it is, there's such a lot of creativity that's runs throughout your being. It's totally part of who you are. And you're expressing yourself with your creativity by the end of April and feeling good about it because you know this is who you are. And so you don't have to be making a big pile of money right now. You're comfortable. You feel like you have what you need and what you want. It's not like you're suffering that way. You have all you want. But at the same time, you're fulfilling. You're feeling fulfilled from the inside out because you're being who you are and expressing who you are with your creativity, with letting out your creativity and enjoying it. And for others of you, this could represent your work, that you're feeling so good that your work is like your creative endeavor and you're doing so well in your work and you're feeling good about that and the money is good for you. So I'm just getting different scenarios for different people. Overall, I'm just feeling this inner joyfulness and prosperity and fulfillment, just being on top of the world, feeling healthy and good and, having a lot of energy and just enjoying your life, being happy about your life. And here it is springtime, a good time the spring weather only helps you to feel even better too. So this is a wonderful card to end on. I love this World card and it has so much, to me, rich meaning. And once again, for those of you who are not feeling on top of the world, you have to start radiating that kind of energy to attract the good things to you. That's how the law of attraction works. You got to be in the flow. You have to let go of the fear or anger or bad messages. Oh, I'm miserable. I'm broke. So-and-so did me wrong. Whatever it was, the world's not fair to me. Who cares? It's not fair to anybody. Well, maybe it's more fair to some people than others. I don't know. All of us have something we can say isn't fair. Everybody's got something. But you don't hone in on those things. You focus on all the good you have and all the potential you have inside of yourself, and that tomorrow's a new day and you have every opportunity to make it more the way you want it. And so I feel like a number of you are doing that, but if you're not, learn about the laws of attraction. That's what they're all about, is radiating out that kind of positive, prosperous, happy energy, because then you attract really good, prosperous, happy outcomes in your life. It's like you're helping the universe to open the doors to bring the good things to you. So it's like what you focus on is what you attract to yourself. So you don't want to focus on negative things. Whenever that's happening, switch your attention. You got to do it intentionally. I mean, everybody has to. It's just some people, they've already been in the flow, and so if they're already in the flow, they're experiencing more of these kind of prosperous conditions. Okay, now this deck I've been using is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti, and what I want to do now is pick one card from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins by Doreen Virtue. And if you like my videos, be sure and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet, so you'll receive notifications when I post new videos. If you have subscribed, I thank you for your subscriptions. Also, check for your rising and moon signs, because you might get some additional insights or messages that are pertinent to you and your rising or moon sign reading. My rising sign is Sagittarius. I'm an Aries with Sagittarius rising, so I like this. Okay, so Magical Mermaids and Dolphins. What's your message for Sagittarius for April 2019? Also, feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. And if anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. What's your message for Sagittarius for April 2019? Okay, I'm going to give it one more shuffle and fan them out. Let's see. Magical Mermaids and Dolphins. What's your message for Sagittarius for April 2019? What's your message? Oh, I like this. Okay. This says, let yourself receive. Allow others to give you loving care. Receive without guilt or apologies. That's a nice message. Let yourself receive. Allow others to give you loving care. Receive without guilt or apologies. So many of us are always doing for others and just working and staying busy and not expecting much for ourselves. So it's always nice, if someone wants to be generous with you, it's saying go ahead and allow them to be generous and receive. And again, that's how the law of attraction works. You give and receive. You're kind of in the constant ongoing flow. So you're letting the flow happen when you're doing that too. Okay, the next one, I'm going to pick one card from Nature's Whispers by Angela Hartfield with the artwork by Josephine Wall. Okay, so what's the message for Sagittarius for April 2019? What's the message for Sagittarius for April? Oh, I almost dropped those cards. I didn't. April 2019. What's your message for Sagittarius? Ooh. I'm trying to shuffle this deck a little bit different way because I noticed they were getting bent at the corners the way I normally shuffle them, but I don't want to drop them all over the floor either. What's your message for Sagittarius for April 2019? Okay, I'm going to give it one more shuffle and then go ahead and fan these out. Oh, I like this. Okay, this one says, be true to your heart. Now, this is number 26. This has so many these cards just have so many beautiful images in them. They're gorgeous. I don't know if you have a bit. You see, I've got light on one side and it's shadowy on the other side. I don't know if it's almost like the shadowy side. You might see more details. And I'm going to look this up in the booklet too. Number 26. Be true to your heart. Let me look this one up. Okay, 26. 26. Where are you? Here it is. Okay, be true to your heart. In this moment, draw on the energies of harmony and union when making a choice. The current situation is best supported using intuition and not intellect. There may be difficult decisions to be made that are not necessarily about love. Consciously be aware of what interests you, what attracts your attention, what stirs your imagination and creates passion in your life. Do your best to ignore the persuasion of what others might think or say. Trust yourself and don't allow your opinion to be swayed. That's a really good message. I like that. Hey, that relates back to that Lover's card. That was about making decisions, whether it's in business or romance also. So, okay, and last but not least, I'm going to pick one card from the Archangel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Okay, so Archangels, what is your message for Sagittarius for April 2019? Sagittarius, what's your message for Sagittarius for April 2019? Sagittarius. Okay, I'm going to give them one more shuffle and fan these out. What's your message for Sagittarius for April 2019? Okay, this one says career transition. Archangel Shamuel. Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. That's a really good message. Career transition. Archangel Shamuel says your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. Great messages. Okay, Sagittarius. Well, I hope you've enjoyed your reading for April. Be sure and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet, so you'll receive notifications when I post new videos. If you have subscribed already, I thank you for your subscriptions. And be sure and check on your rising and moon signs. See if there's something that relates to you in either one of those. And feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. And if anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. So have a wonderful April. Happy spring. And thank you for watching my video.